Welcome back. It's gonna be a little quick video, hopefully not too long. But I know it's gonna aggravate me, so I'm gonna go ahead and bust out the beer. I've had a few of these, still haven't reviewed it. I got one to review in the house. I'll be sending one to somebody. It's Flying Dog, the Gourd Standard. It's a pumpkin IPA. I won't give away what I think about it. The fucking schnauzer down the street. That little son of a bitch barks at his shit. I want to fix her keychain. Got some talking notes because I know I'm going to probably forget something. First I'm going to talk about my new Glock 34. Yeah, the main reason I went with them with MBG Precision was I would have saved a few dollars, so I thought initially. If I would have had titanium gun do it, I would have spent the $5 flat rate shipping box to ship it to them, and then $10 per small piece, which there was 3 different pieces: extractor, a slide lock, a slide stop, and then $95 for the barrel and $95 for the slide. That would have came to $220, not including the shipping. With MG Precision, I would have had to pay the shipping there and $8 shipping back, $15 per small item, so that would have been $45 compared to $30. But their barrels, to get them coated, was half the price of titanium gun, and that should have came to $203 once again before shipping. So add the $8 shipping, return shipping, that would have been $211. So I mean, I would have saved $9, but I could already tell by the pictures that the gold was going to look different. Nobody's outside. It's a miracle. It's a pretty good beer. If you haven't seen my video, my Glock 34, click back and watch it. I'll show the differences in the way they looked. It's obvious the MG Precision looks a lot better. Even when I had my Glock 23 coated from titanium gun, MG Precision, like I said, outshines them. Now I'm going to talk about why I overspent, had a massive headache, and got very agitated. Alright, so I sent it off July 31st. They got it, I think, it would have been the 2nd or the 3rd. Would have been a Monday, I believe. They said it would take about a month to get back, which right there would have been over a week longer than what titanium gun was doing a turnaround for my 2 pistols that I sent them. So, like, no big deal. Got the box in. I was excited. Open it up. Slide and barrel. No small parts. And I will put a screenshot right here showing that I did indeed ship them a brass stacker trapezoid slide lock, which was $14. So they lost my parts. They sent me an OEM slide lock, so let's add another $14 to that. Alright, now we're already surpassing what titanium gun would have charged, plus adding another almost 3 weeks wait time. You know, one day I pulled out the slide, I was looking at it, I got to thinking, you know, did they replace the liner and the channel for the striker? Not a lot of people know that's there. It's a piece of plastic that your spring and your striker goes into to ensure that it's constantly going out the hole. Yeah, they replaced it. Got to look in with a flashlight. It looked like they took a punch, a really small punch, not too small, maybe like 1/8 of an inch or something, and all around on the outside just beat the shit out of it. I was thinking, oh shit. So I took out my striker. Didn't even go in. Just bottomed out right on that entrance part. This isn't good. So I took a Allen wrench, stuck it in there, kind of wallered out the hole. All right. I got to where the striker would go in. The striker would come out the hole, but I could not get the back plate on, and the spring was definitely getting binded up. So I knew this wasn't going to work. Contacted MG Precision, which I was still waiting on my small parts. Told them I would try to fix it myself. Took it down to my local gunsmith, B&M Firearms here in Shawnee. Great bunch of people. Anyway, he took out the liner free of charge. He said it did look like it was melted, and I took his word for it. I did not see it. I was not back there with him. He said it came out in pieces. I said, okay, at least it's out. Ordered a liner, another $5, and to put it in, I had to spend another $15 on this little tool. The liner slides on it, and you got the ledge to where it gets even pressure on that liner. It doesn't buckle it. Alright, so I got all the stuff in. Took some solvent on the inside till it was clear. Nothing, no residue. Sprayed a little gun oil in it. Went to put the liner in. My hand force is not going in there. It should pretty much be going in halfway to 3/4 of the way with your hand. I maybe got it a quarter of the way, so I'm tapping on it, the hammer. Finally got it on there. Looked at it with the flashlight, and it's a little banged up, but doesn't look nearly as bad as what it did when I got it from MG Precision. The striker did not even want to go in. Alright, so now I'm sitting probably over $25 more than what I should be spending. So I contacted MG Precision. They said, alright, send it to us. Sent it to them. They got it, I believe, on a Thursday or Friday. Got a message later on that day saying, we got the old liner out. We didn't find any remnants of the previous liner, which I sent them a picture. Looked like a piece of plastic that's really porous. If you ever taken plastic and melted it with a lighter, it looked like that. I thought it was parts of the old liner. They said they didn't find anything in there, and that they put the liner in just fine, no problem. And I send them turd with legs. Welcome back. So they said they got the old liner out. They didn't find any remnants of the other liner in it, which I thought by looking through the little hole where the extractor goes, saw a little black piece of plastic, and it looked like it was melted, like you've taken plastic and taken an open flame to it, kind of porous. Looked just like that. But they said they got the whole slide put back together since I sent them all the rest of the parts, because I was going to be for damn certain that this thing was going to be working. So they got it all together, sent it back. I got it back 2-3 days later, and that's when I made the video. Telling you, MG Precision sure did give me a headache. That's the first time in a long time when I opened that package and got just a slide in the barrel that all I could was just, I was speechless. I was beyond pissed. And when they told me they lost my parts, and now I'm stuck with an OEM slide lock when I sent them a $15 part, and that's not what I got. I wanted a TR holsters. They are by far one of the cheapest, price-wise, that you will find on eBay. He does have a small weight, since he does make one holster per order. He doesn't have them just lying around, since he offers 9, 10, 11, whatever colors, and various different lights and lasers and inside the waistband. He's not going to have 1,000 holsters lying around. But within, I think it was probably 7 or so working days, had the holster out, had it to me, sat in the safe for a month. Messaged him, told him, sorry, sent him a picture of my intro, except for it didn't have the Ebomi shirt. Liked the way it looked. sent him the link to the video. Said, hey, let me know the next time you want a holster, hook you up. So I'm thinking I might get another Kydex holster. Might get one for the 1911. Might get it in black or brown, not quite sure. It'll be the same brown that the Glock's in. Might look good with that gold. Another good company, Aegis Armory. I purchased 2 holsters from them. Jesse's purchased one. His dad's purchased one. They sent me a free trigger guard. It's supposed to go on my wife's Glock. It's pink, but she hasn't got her CCW yet. Doubt she ever will. So I'm carrying her Glock 19. Roughtail Brewing. They great bunch of people. I had an issue with one of their beers. It was a Polar Night. I thought it was contaminated. Wasn't quite sure. It kind of had an off taste. Very, very carbonated. When I opened it up, it would literally spew everywhere. I couldn't get a quarter of a can in a 16-ounce glass without it, 4 or 5 inches ahead. They swapped me out for a whole 6-pack. Might have been, that was a 4-pack. Great of them. They gave me a free growler of Ruin. Me and Jesse reviewed that. It's a great 3.2% alternative. Very hoppy for that low ABV IPA. Tallgrass. Jared over at Tallgrass. Here you go. I got the zombie monkey. It's one of the glasses they sent me. Sent me a box, t-shirts, 2 glasses, which I still got both of them. Jesse ain't getting either one of them. Stickers. Got their sticker on my gun safe, along with the sticker wraps from 3 different beers from Roughtail. If you make good quality products, if you treat your customers correctly, if you are going to have a conversation with them, it doesn't matter if they're just a casual drinker or they got 10,000 subs on YouTube and they do beer reviews. If you're going to treat everybody equally, it's. I'm gonna plug you right here. Not quite like that, but I'm gonna plug you right here on my channel. What else did he give? A beer, Halcyon. It's a wheat beer. I didn't give it that great of a rating. Sorry, but can't buy me out, man. I'm gonna tell you how it is. That TR holster. Speaking of, I've worn it. Solid holster. That's why I told him, hey, I'm willing to spend another $50-$60 on a good holster from a 1911. I just got a $20 leather holster right now, and one thing I don't like about it, it flexes. Excuse me. Yeah. Allergies and trees and because that leather it flexes way too much, and you're carrying a big ass 1911. And I'm wanting to get away from that that damn thumb snap crap. I thought that, hey, this will save me from someone stealing my gun. No. I took my gun out, unloaded it, stuck it in. I gave it one good pull, and it came right off. So I think a good retention Kydex would be really good. I'm just kind of worried because of the bead blasting on my frame. It might mar it up more than it already is, but I'm not too worried about it. I mean, you really can't see too much, so. There you go. Kind of a rant, kind of a public service announcement, telling you what all I've gone through just to get that damn Glock 34 the way it is. I never had any issues with titanium gun. Only issue I had is I was talking to 2 different individuals through them, and I got an email saying, hey, use this email address for PayPal. And I used that email address. And then I got a call after my stuff was already coded saying, hey, we haven't got your payment yet. And I'm like, dude, I already paid you. Gave him the email address. Said, oh, that's a different one. That's for a different associate works here. Call back 5 minutes later and said, hey, we already wired the funds. So we'll have your stuff out tomorrow. It's the only issue, and hey, if you like the way the the top of that slide and that 1911 looked, then you'll like what they do. If you like the way the Glock 34 looks, which I think it does look superb. Do I think it was worth the headache? It was worth the extra money. It was not worth the aggravation. It was not worth me having to spend $25, almost $20, $25, $25 pretty much, because I had to send the shit to them twice to do what should have happened to begin with. They should have had the quality check. That sun's coming through. I better get a little closer. They should have had their quality check. Get that slide fixed first time. So, gotta be harsh, but we'll be seeing you.